What's up? It's Chris, the Drone Geek, and recently on my channel, I announced that I was going to Nashville for my soon-to-be brother-in-law Colton's bachelor party. Well, that time has come and gone, so I went and had a great time, and I actually was able to put together a little bit of a vlog, I guess you could call it. Now, be patient with me. This is my first travel style vlog, so the formatting's a little bit wonky, and I didn't get all of the footage that I probably should have. I didn't have the presence of mind to think about it and do it in the moment. I was just too busy focused on being in the moment. The other big thing on this is I was there for about 6 days, 5.5, 6 days, and I did not film or take my camera with me at all for like days 2 through 4 because I didn't want to be the guy with the camera at the bachelor party. And the reason for that is I feel like cameras can make people feel uncomfortable, feels like they're being watched, and it's something that could come back to haunt them in the future. Now, we didn't get out of control crazy, but I just didn't want anybody to feel like they couldn't just cut loose and be themselves for this trip, because this is the big celebration, the last hurrah before my sister finally locks him down for good. So I wanted to make sure that everybody was able to just kick back, enjoy themselves, and not have to worry about any consequences for their actions within reason. So this particular vlog is going to document my first full day in Nashville by myself, because I got there a day ahead of the rest of the bachelor party, and the last 4 hours of my trip because they left for their flight, which is a little bit earlier than mine, and that left me with about 4 hours by myself again in the city. So again, this is my first time doing a travel style vlog, so just bear with me. I'm doing the best I can, and hopefully as I do more of these, it'll get better.
Morning. This is my first vlog, and I don't know where to start because I haven't done anything quite like this yet, so bear with me. But I'm at the Lancaster train station, and it is around 5:13 in the morning, and there's a gentleman snoring, as you can hear. Somebody did not get enough sleep last night, and now he's like crashed out. So anyway, yeah, it's early, and we're about to hop a plane from Philadelphia to Washington, and then we're headed to Nashville for a week-long bachelor party. So can't wait, and I can't wait to take you with me.
And after sitting in the Lancaster train station, listening to somebody snooze for about 15 minutes, it was time to go down to the tracks to catch my train. My plan was to take the Amtrak from Lancaster to 30th Street Station in Philadelphia and then hop the SEPTA to the Philadelphia airport, where I'd have about 45 minutes to get through security and to my gate for my 8:15 flight to DC. Unfortunately, that did not go perfectly to plan. All right, so the train was running late because of construction, and now it's gonna be a mad dash to the plane, so I'll check back in then. And a mad dash it was, as I had to get on a SEPTA that was 20 minutes later than my originally planned departure time. This left me with a whopping 20 minutes to get through security and to my gate. Yikes. But despite mediocre cardio and through sheer perseverance and willpower and a little dumb luck, I made it to the gate just as they were getting ready to shut the doors. After all of this, the only words I could muster were, I made it. So I landed in DC, grabbed a trolley, headed toward my next gate, and settled in with a well-rounded breakfast until my final flight to Nashville was ready to roll. Of course, I only travel in luxury, so an aisle seat and coach was a must for this one. Our flight went off without a hitch, and I landed in Nashville for the very first time. The airport was a bit dimly lit, and the decor was a little bit dated, but I thought it added to the overall charm and aesthetic of the country music capital of the world. The next step, I grabbed an Uber and went straight to downtown Nashville, because why wouldn't I just jump in headlong? My goal was to find the frothy monkey and sit down to a nice cup of coffee while I let my drone batteries charge. Well, I officially made it. I'm in downtown Nashville, and this place is cool. Lots of tall buildings. But now I gotta find that coffee shop, which is about a mile away, and I'm legging it. So once I get set up, get those batteries charging, and then I'll tell you what I'm going for next. I'm going for... So what you should be seeing is the Bat Tower in downtown Nashville. On that note, let's address the GoPro footage. I had some bad experiences with ND filters because despite the air I might give off, I don't really know what I'm doing when it comes to all things video. So I left them at home because I didn't really want to deal with shaky or screwed up footage. Big mistake. Nashville is bright, so forgive me for some of the blown out shots you're gonna see here today. Anyway, I kept pressing on into the heart of Music City, and man, there has never been a more accurate nickname given to any civilization in history. There was music playing from all sides, and it was great. Accompanied by my own personal live cover soundtrack, I ventured forth to find that the Frothy Monkey was closed. No matter, I knew I wanted to get my hands on a Nashville hot chicken sandwich, and I did at a place called Rise. I didn't film any of that because I'm an idiot and have very little experience in travel vlogs, but damn, it was good. But it got even better when I got to my hotel room for the first night at the Dream.
I got upgraded. I got to the hotel a little early, hoping that I could plug in here, because shout out to Rise of Nashville for having a delicious Nashville hot chicken sandwich. I did not, because I'm an idiot, film that. I was too busy getting my batteries charged there, but they closed at 2. My check-in for my hotel room on the first night wasn't until 3. So I thought, worst case scenario, I'll just charge my stuff up in their lobby. Yeah, and the front desk guy happened to be from Lancaster. And so when I told him that I was from Lancaster, he then told me that he was from Lancaster and said that he was going to do me a solid and hook me up with an upgrade. And he said it was a small upgrade, and let me tell you, there's nothing small about this. So Dream in Nashville is a hotel. I'm staying here for one night because I got here ahead of the bachelor party, and it's located right in downtown Nashville. So I thought this is perfect for when I want to go fly. I don't know if I'm gonna get a chance to, unfortunately, because it looks like it may be raining already, but we'll take a look here in a minute. Anyway, I just gotta show you this room. It's their platinum studio, and it's freaking awesome. So this is what I'm working with here. Just make sure. Yeah, this is the room, studio that I got. It's got a little lounge area, nice big bed, a bathroom, the ceilings, the windows. The windows look out onto, I don't know what street this is. It's not Broadway. Broadway is down in that direction, but there's stuff going on here, that's for sure. I wonder if these windows open. They don't open. Okay. I figured not, but I thought I'd check anyway. So, okay, well, yeah, so this is, wow, look at that shower. I haven't even seen this yet. Holy cow, look at the size of that shower. Oh, there's robes too. Damn, that's dope. I'm really, really excited about this. So, even though I'll only be sleeping here, it's still pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, I feel sort of like a celebrity. But anyway, yeah.
So with the rain subsiding and the opportunity to fly presenting itself, I headed over to Riverfront Park a few blocks away to put the Mavic 2 Pro in the air, and boy, am I happy I did, because as great as Nashville is on the ground, it's even better from the sky.
Got what you want and now you don't want what you got. I thought
After burning through all 3 of the batteries I had with me, I was famished. It was time to track down some grub, and as if it were fated to be, I found Jack's Barbecue on Broadway. I got a Tennessee pork shoulder sandwich and a Texas brisket sandwich with a side of macaroni and cheese and baked beans because why not? It was delicious. The Tennessee pork barbecue was my favorite because, of course, why wouldn't it be? We're in Tennessee after all. And after stuffing my face to the gills with barbecue, I ventured back out onto Broadway where the lights were bright and the music was louder than ever.
I've been very quiet tonight.
Before we do, I know we got Jamie Johnson request. Before we do that, I want to do this one we haven't done in a little while.
After taking in the Nashville nightlife for a few blocks, I found some room for dessert and also found Mike's ice cream. What a treat, literally. I once again neglected to maintain any form of consistency as a travel vlogger and did not film my food experience at Mike's, but the ice cream I got was delectable and I would recommend it to anyone. 10 out of 10 would hit it again. So again, I did not want to be the guy in the bachelor party that toted around the camera and was documenting everything that was happening during this celebration of Colton and everything that was his life before he got married to my sister. So I left the camera at home. I just felt it was better for everybody and everybody's experience if I just didn't have the GoPro with me. But I did get some clips from my phone, which you're seeing just popping up here every once in a while, that I thought were pretty worthwhile sharing. I mean, it really shows you a lot of what we did for the trip, which I can just pretty much sum up in 2 words, which was party and drink. Those were the 2 big things that we did. Of course, it's a bachelor party. I didn't expect us to go to museums or do something culturally enriching. I knew that it was going to be an all-out party, which I was totally fine with, and what better place to do it than Nashville. So after several days in a row of partying hard with these guys, it was time for them to head out to catch their flight home. I had about 4 hours left to my own devices before my flight was scheduled to leave, so I took full advantage of that and I headed downtown one last time. So I thought I'd give the Frothy Monkey one more try before I... What? Closed again? It's okay, Frothy Monkey. You couldn't help it. Your computers were down. I'll just try again next time. But the silver lining to this unfortunate turn of events was the discovery of Puckett's, where I had the King's French toast and a skillet cinnamon roll. And yes, they were as good as they looked.
Strawberry cigars on the hood of that car while the freight trains rolled on by.
After enjoying some music in a nearby park, I made my way downtown to put the Mavic 2 Pro up one last time. I needed to drain my batteries for my flight home anyway, so why not? Plus, the weather was a lot nicer than it was on day 1, so I got some pretty beautiful footage and photos.
I'm smitten, I'm snake bitten. Please stop it now. I think my fit up, now it's all run out. Don't lay me down and rough to say I'll never get hurt. Next thing I know, you'll lay me out in lavender. You got me where you want me, stuck here in this maze. I keep pacing and racing round the same old place. If you don't want it, darling, then say it to my face. Don't you take my love, don't you take my love, don't you take my love on a wild goose chase.
And that about sums up my trip to Nashville. It was a really great time. And from a tourist / bachelor party / drone pilot perspective, I feel like I got the most that I could out of downtown Nashville, particularly that Broadway strip where everybody wants to seem to go and party. And for good reason. It was a giant party down there on any given day at any given hour. Now don't worry, I got all of the authorizations needed to fly in Nashville. I got lank. I made sure I didn't fly over people or traffic. I was very thorough, and I made sure I didn't break any of the rules while I was collecting this footage. So just keep that in mind if you decide that you're gonna go to a big city like Nashville and fly your drone. Always be thorough, always do your homework, and always make sure that you're playing by the rules, because that is the most rewarding way to get drone footage. There are a ton of stories to tell between me and the 5 other guys. We got into a lot of stuff while we were in Nashville, but telling them through a video just wouldn't do them justice. And honestly, what happens in Nashville stays in Nashville. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button down below, and I want to thank you for your patience one last time on my first ever travel style vlog. I know it might have been rough in some spots and it might not have flowed the way that some other travel vloggers flow, but I'm gonna get the hang of it. I promise, just bear with me, and thank you again for your patience. If you love drone content, travel content, anything that has to do with documenting experiences, especially through the eyes of a drone, make sure you hit that subscribe button too. We are on the quest to 1,000 subscribers, and we have slowly been inching our way in that direction, but I really need your help to get there. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button down below. I promise I've got tons of content. If you like traveling, if you like drones, if you like anything that has to do with unique multimedia, this is the place to be. Until next time, I'm Chris, the Drone Geek, and I am out of here.